Hello, hello. Welcome. I'm going to use the 4 farmhouse patterns tonight, just one of them, the wood grain one, on this little metal hanging flower arrangement from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, I got this from Hobby Lobby on sale, like 60% off from the spring shop a couple weeks ago whenever I was there, and I didn't do nearly as much damage as I generally do, which was a huge win for me. So I am going to make sure that I fuzz this really well because I do not want it to be difficult to pull up. I don't want to stretch out my transfer. So I'm going to fuzz, fuzz, fuzz. Now it doesn't seem like it's that sticky, but I still want to make sure, hi Sharon, that I fuzz it well enough that I can pull it up, because it will feel like it's not as sticky as you probably would think that it needed to be difficult to pull up, and then it'll be difficult to pull up. So just keep that in mind, okay? Whenever you're putting something on a metal surface or glass or even a chalkboard, it's much more difficult to get it up than you actually think it will be. Hi Stephanie, how are you? So I'm just putting this all the way across, and I'm just going to be using the center part of this. It was wonderful, Sharon. Thank you so much for asking. We had a great time. It was great. We dipped out a little bit early. I'm using bark because I want this to be like a wood grain. I know it's metal, but still want it to look like wood. It was wonderful. We had to get up really early this morning. So pretty much, personally, I was just waiting for them to cut the cake because I have to have dessert, obviously. It's a requirement for me to eat dessert. So we waited for the cake to be cut, ate a piece of cake, and got out of there. It was really beautiful. We stayed at this like country club up in Conroe last night, and it was really nice. Like, so if you know anything about country clubs, which I do not in general, it's a neighborhood, right, with a golf course and all that good stuff, but they also, this one has like basically a hotel on site. Not a hotel, it's like rooms for rent that you can rent, and pretty much I think the point of it is so that like if one of the residents has guests over and maybe they don't have room at their house, then their guests can just rent a room with us or in the place. I don't know why I said with us, but they can rent a room and stay, and it's just like a hotel, and they just charge you whatever the rate is. It was very reasonable priced. I mean, no more than any other hotel that I would stay in. And it was a nice little room, a comfortable space, so it worked out great. Plus, it was close by to the place where they got married, and it was convenient for us to get to. Okay, so I know that that's not like a whole lot on here, but I did just want a little something extra, other than just words, right, on my design. So, obviously, you could use that entire wood grain. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Welcome. So happy to have you here. Hey, Brooke. All right, so I just want to add something a little extra to give a little texture. So I'm going to dry this really, really well. Hi, Janelle. How are you, love? We're going to use the transfer Bless Simply, okay? And we're going to have to layer it a little bit because it's not going to fit perfectly on here, but it's going to overlap just a little. It'll be good though. So you can comment the word bless to get the stuff that I'm using tonight, the 2 transfers. And you can obviously get your own paste, or you can add paste to your order if you like, but these 2 transfers are on sale tonight. Hey, Irma. Yes, it's just, I just used excuse me, bark paste, just brown paste, just to do the little wood grain. It's kind of hard to see on the video, but I can see it well. So, hi Mom, how are you? Okay. Now, I am fuzzing this one really well again because I am layering it. And I'm not going to use any surface wax or anything. I suppose I probably could. I'm not planning on removing this from this watering can, so it's not gonna, it wouldn't hurt it. But I'm not going to use wax, okay? So I do just want to make sure that I fuzz really well, just so that I can minimize pulling up the other design, okay? All right. So anyway, comment blessed to get all the stuff to make this. All on sale tonight. And yeah, so if you're not yet a member of my VIP group, definitely go get in there so that you can see sales and stuff that I post. And I post all of my finished projects in there too. So also my community is amazing, and these ladies post their finished projects and they're absolutely incredible. So definitely want to get in there. You can comment VIP to get in there, or you can just search for the group. It's Chalking with Pammy D. So that's me. I am Pammy D. That's my nickname. Given to me many years ago by a very close friend. All right, so I'm going to use... Hi, Katrina. How are you, dear? We're going to use just bright white. And of course, this is the jar that does not like to open for me. The paste is perfectly fine in there, but the jar just hates me. All right, so we're gonna use bright white on this word, on Simply. And then I was thinking I'd use black for Blessed, because it is gonna have to be layered a little over the top of this one. So I didn't want them to blend together. I was thinking of using just the white, and then I realized that they would be more layered than I originally planned, so. Alright. Hi Carolyn, yes, my trip was awesome. I am doing well. We got home this morning probably around, or this afternoon, early afternoon, like 1 o'clock. And I've been relaxing. I took a nap earlier. It was great. And here I am. All right, so there's that. And then I'm gonna dry this really well, and then we're gonna put the word blessed on here also, okay? Hi Peg, how are you? Sorry, I didn't see your comment originally. So by the way, the 4 farmhouse patterns has obviously four farmhouse patterns. One of them is the wood grain that I used on the background for this. And then there's also a chicken wire. There's like a dictionary definitions page. And then there is a brick pattern, which I really like that brick pattern too. Well, all 4 of those, all 3 of the other ones I love a lot, but I really want to use that brick pattern on something. I don't know what yet. So I'm going to have to figure that out so I can use it soon. I'm going to try and fuzz this really well. I don't want to pull up my design at all. So I want to make sure that I'm good and fuzzed so that I don't have any issues pulling up my other parts of this design. Okay. Now, again, I'm not using any wax on here. Okay. Mainly just because this is metal, but I mean, as I could use it. I mean, I'm not going to be removing this, but I'm not going to. Okay. All right. So, like I said, I'm layering this. So let me just show y'all exactly how that's gonna be. Okay, so it is over part of the word above it, but I think it'll look pretty good. So I'm just using black, just regular black velvet, and I somehow completely forgot the other night after my live before I went out of town to take all of my squeegees and everything inside to wash them. So this is like the last squeegee in the room. But that will do. All right. So before I left, I also received the package of retired transfers that I bought for my sale next weekend. So if you are available next weekend to come hang out with us, you're probably going to want to do that because I have so much fun stuff to show y'all. Okay? You're going to freak whenever you see it. So now, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little bit of an issue here. So first of all, I'm going to dry this really well. And then I want to fix that little bleed that I had down here on this D. And I think it's because there's like a ledge right next to that. And I didn't do a great job of getting the bubble out right there. So we're going to fix that. Shouldn't be much of a problem, I don't think. But I want to make sure it's good and dry first so that I don't smudge it around. Alright. So this is the little tool that comes in the artist toolkit, okay? And because my water cup is probably disgusting because it's been sitting in here for a couple of days with dirty brushes and stuff in it, I just sprayed some water, and I'm just going to go in with my this little eraser tool and see if I can't get this thing cleaned up. Okay? Okay. So I just love that you can come in and fix any little boo-boos that you might have pretty easily. And if I had used ink here, I would probably find a flower or something else that I could cover this with, and that works too. Okay, so just keep that in mind. If you've got some kind of floral or something that you could use, you could easily just go right over it and it's not going to be a big deal. Hi Jan, how are you? Welcome. So I am going to get just a little water on a Q-tip and kind of do just a little bit of final cleanup here. And that's pretty much perfect. So let me just show you. Okay, and I know it's kind of hard to see that wood grain in the background, but it is there. And I can see it in person. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, thank you, Brooke. All right, so now that's what we have, right? So I've got this little floral foam from Dollar Tree. I'm just gonna throw that in there. I'm not even doing anything with it really. But I also have this little piece of, I don't even know what this is, but it's like some kind of, I don't know, viney leaf floral stuff that I got from Hobby Lobby whenever floral was on sale, and I really liked it. And it's got a stem on it, plus it's got this like waterfall effect, and I just love it. I haven't had anything to do with it, but I've had it in this room just waiting for today, I guess. But I think that would be perfect. And what I could do, I think, is just put a little spot of hot glue on the bottom of that just so that it doesn't move around. But then whenever it hangs, I can push it to the side like that, okay? And then I kind of wish that would be more over. Reminds me of a cowlick. Hi Vera, how are you? Hi Carolyn. Hi Karen, how are you ladies? Hey Deborah. My weekend has been amazing. Thank you so much. Got lots of family time in. Got to see my parents for a few minutes too. But hung out with Chris's family yesterday, which was great. Lots of fun. Hi Vanessa, how are you? Thank you so much for joining me. I'm just heating up my glue gun really fast. And I'm going to just put a little tiny bit of glue on the bottom of that. Just so it holds it in place. But like, I don't even want to add anything else to this. Although I could add some more floral. But I like that just hanging. Just the greenery by itself, okay? With the words from Bless Simply. And a little bit of that the 4 farmhouse patterns. I know it's hard to see on here, but I think that's the perfect little touch to just add a little bit of Southern Charm. I don't know where I'm going to hang this, but now I have to find a place for it. So we'll see somewhere. There will be somewhere in my house for it. Probably, I need to probably put it in my bedroom. I have nothing on the walls hardly in my room. So maybe that's what I'll do. Thanks, Joanne. I'm glad you like it. So, anyway, what are y'all doing this weekend? Tell me about your plans, if you have any. And if you don't, lucky you. Chris and I did just get back from out of town. We were just there briefly. Which is why you haven't seen me in the last couple of days. But I'm back. And I do have a live sale next weekend. So if you are interested in that, make sure that you sign up for text alerts by texting the word live to 423-225, what is it? 5870. Sorry, couldn't read it from that far away. Hi, Sherry. How are you, love? All right. Anyway, so definitely get text alerts, okay? He is great. So my pet sitter came and picked him up because he's so young. Okay, normally with our other dogs, we would have just left them home and the pet sitter would come by twice a day and feed them, give them their medicine, and we have a dog door, so they just let themselves in and out. But of course, Dozer is a baby still, and there's no stinking way he was going to be left to his own devices in this house. He would have had the whole house destroyed, I'm certain of that. So she actually took him to her house. Well, that's great, Alma. I'm happy for you. Where did you go? Anywhere fun? Anyway, so she came and picked him up and took him to her house, which was absolutely perfect. He was very well behaved, shockingly. I guess maybe he only acts insane for me. I don't know, for me and Chris. But she came and got him, and he slept in her house last night. No accidents, did not sleep in the kennel, which I thought was interesting. Not going to change how we do things around here. But, yes, I think I do. I'm pretty sure, Sherry, that I have both of those items that you're looking for. I did also get an order in the other day. I don't know that those transfers were in there, but I know I have them on the way. One of my orders just shipped too. So, I'm trying to remember what came in. I don't think I do. I either have them on the way or I do have them. So if you could just send me a message, I'll take a look at my inventory. Okay? Anyway, so here's that. Okay, I know it's hard to see. I'm trying to like not cover that up completely, but let it just hang too, right? Y'all, I swear this thing is like just like my hair. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I think it's pretty cute and super simple. Nothing to it, honestly. I just got this at Hoblob for like $4 or less in the spring section because everything's on sale over there. Yes. And yeah, so it'll be all retired transfers, all stuff that is literally new to me, okay? And not new stuff, but new, I mean, new, unused, okay? But not new. They're retired. And I picked out, like, the best ones, okay? I picked all of them, and I got them in before I left to go to town. So I will be updating my inventory this week, and I'll be ready for my sale on, I think it's on Saturday. Pretty sure it's on Saturday. And it's going to be awesome. So make sure that y'all come and join me because you're going to want to see all the stuff that I got. I'm telling you right now, okay? I actually have not only that one big order that I placed, but I have another order that I received of some other ones. It's just random retired stuff. So I think that you guys will love that. So come join me. Hang out with me a little bit. Next weekend on the 19th, I believe, is when... Maybe it's the 20th. I don't remember, y'all. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Okay, I keep trying to tell you that. Let me just tell you because I don't remember what day I scheduled it for. It might be the 19th. Yeah, Friday the 19th at 8 p.m. right here. Okay, and so join me for that. Okay, it will be a great time. Anywho, I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful evening. A beautiful Sunday tomorrow, and I will see you tomorrow night. Okay? Bye.